Well, here you go, folks. October is National Substance Use Prevention Month. How about that? But how do you talk to your children about it? Very important, and here to help us is Dr. Stream. He's a psychiatrist at the Cleveland Clinic. And I wonder about, you want to have these conversations with your kid. You hear about these things, worried, you're a new parent. You don't know when you should start injecting some knowledge into them to help them. Where does that begin, this communication with kids?
Well, really, kids, of course, change their ability to understand these concepts as they grow through their childhood. So you want to make it short, informal, and frequent. Don't have such formal times to sit down and have a family meeting.
That sort of is like a red flag kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
A kid goes like,
exactly.
whoa, what's up?
And as kids are younger, maybe just observing that people who the kids might ordinarily think are just funny or look sleepy, actually they're under the influence, and here are the concerns that we have to have. As they get older, particularly as they start driving, there's a great opportunity, because in Ohio we have to drive 50 hours with our kids before they can get their full license. It's a great opportunity to have some short, informal, but frequent talks about drugs and alcohol.
You see all these great things on the screen right now, these great ideas and things to do, but you said something to me that really strikes home, is that informal kind of communication, like you're in the car a lot, and you might make a comparison to something you see outside. Not to say that it's good or bad, but maybe to help instill some kind of guideline by accident almost.
That's the best way to insert that kind of thinking into your kids' minds, so that when the time comes, that little voice in their head is not necessarily just from their friends, but also from parents and other mentors.
And it's not all on the kids. I mean, it's about parents paying attention and understanding this. It's almost like the children will learn if the parents understand.
And if the parents demonstrate the appropriate behavior. So you have to make sure kids can detect and sense hypocrisy a mile away. So if what you're saying and what you're doing are two different things, you got to align those first.
Yeah, and of course, in our world right now, mother has to work, father has to work. Maybe there's not a lot of time that they're together. So say the kid does take that left-hand turn, and you're like, all of a sudden you're alarmed, you want to do something about it. Come to you, what happened? How do you help them?
Well, that short, frequent, and informal talk, that opens the door to, if you have questions, if you have things that you see when you're out with your friends or other adults, come back to me and we'll talk about it. If you have questions, I'll answer them. The worst thing you can do is be really punitive when the kids are asking for help.
Let's repeat that again. What's the worst thing you can do?
Is be punishing, angry, or negative.
Yeah. Then you get people digging in and rebelling.
Right. You wanna say, hey, I'm really glad you came to me with this, and here are the things. Here's the answers to your questions. Here's the things that we should do to help.
Are there some websites that people can go to help and make that connection?
Yeah, the Federal Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, SAMHSA, they have a website called Talk the Listen, and also they have an app, and the app has a flow sheet where you can hear things that that kids are likely to say and how do you respond. So it's called Talk They Hear You, and they have an app and a YouTube channel as well.
So when you start to have a problem, begin to have a problem, how do you recognize it? How do you notice it?
The things that you should be looking for most are changes in school performance, changes in which friends the child hang out with. Right. Generally, they do change when a young person moves into a more alcohol or drug using friend group. Some friends are going to drop off, other friends are going to be added, and if you are familiar with the friends and the parents of the friends,
that helps.
You should be able to see that.
Yeah. So it's important not to become like an enforcement kind of person. It's better to become an understanding kind of person.
Understanding, open, and observant.
I love it. Hey, thank you so much for all the great advice. You see the information on the screen. If you need more information, just go to the website and check that out. Always wonderful to have you here. I hope you come back.
Thank you.
Yeah, help a lot of folks out there. Okay.